We asked the owner of Wynncraft your questions about the upcoming Fruma expansion.
It is cool.
Let's get started. Is there a roadmap for changes that will come before Fruma?
It's not like we have a specific roadmap of every update we want to do. We have a list of ideas and we will do them as we can. We will be working on new stuff, especially endgame stuff still. That's still our focus. In February, we released the housing, and that's like 5 months later, we released the other updates. Maybe in 5 more months, we'll have another little endgame update.
When did you guys begin working on Fruma?
I think we started working on it and like planning and actually doing the real work after the silent expense. We always had some ideas about Fruma. It's never a thing where we start and every idea comes and then we stop and that's it. Like it's rough. It's all over the place.
Will there be more work on early level retention to get more players to the endgame before the Fruma update?
I don't think it's something that necessarily needs to be done for Fruma. When we release Fruma, it's ready for the endgame players that are already there.
Is there a planned release date?
We always have internal dates, but we always miss them. I'm not even gonna say it. We do have some goals we try to reach, and we'll see if we hit them or not.
Will Fruma include new raids?
Yeah, I'm not gonna answer that. Let's try though.
Will the nameless anomaly just scale in level with Fruma's higher level cap?
What, and TNA is gonna be the only raid forever? The only endgame raid?
Will quests in Fruma use the dialogue options more?
You have played the new quest this update, right? We do use the dialogue options more and more. Generally, it's just, are you ready to do this fight? Yes or no. And, it's very basic. But we did spend development time implementing it, so it'd be silly to never use it. Maybe we won't use it as much as some people expect, but maybe we will. Who knows?
Could we see a new class added with the Fruma expansion?
I would love to add more classes. That's for sure. No promise. Oh, there are really a lot of work, especially since the 2.0 update. There's a bajillion abilities and things to keep in mind when designing a new class now. It's a lot more complex. So we'll see. We do have ideas though. Like here's a big secret. Okay, don't tell anybody except your viewers, I guess. When we released 1.19, we released Shaman, but we actually planned to release another class as well. It was just too much work, and we said, all right, fuck it.
Would you say what that class was going to be?
No, I still want to release that class.
Could we ever see a more evil type class?
We could release an evil class, and I still think it'd be fine, at least from my point of view.
Will the Fruma expansion give the player an actual origin?
So I'm not even gonna answer it, but not because I want to be cheeky or whatever. I actually don't even know, because I'm not spending that much time on the lore aspect. It's other people on the team doing that. So I don't even know if they plan to do that or not, but maybe.
Will the morph set scale with the higher level cap, or will it become useless in the higher levels?
The morph set is not a thing, it's an idea. It's the idea of easy-ish build that everybody can get into. And if morph set itself doesn't fit that role anymore, something else will fit that role. There will always be a basic set that like a lazy player is going to use, and it's just good enough, and it gets them through the game. This will always exist. Even if we don't design it purposefully, somebody's going to figure out something and everybody else will copy it. You can't escape the morph set.
Will professions receive an update like the loot runs did with the Fruma update?
I do want to improve professions. It's been something I wanted to do since Profession came out, though I cannot guarantee that we will do that with Fruma.
Will profession levels increase with Fruma?
I don't know, we'll see.
Will Fruma add new higher level profession materials?
I don't know, maybe it will, maybe it won't.
Could we see a whole new endgame activity added with Fruma?
Maybe. It's not out of the question. We do want to improve endgame, and slowly but surely we're doing that.
Is the community hyping Fruma enough?
I think they're hyping it just right, but we haven't even like unveiled anything. But it is very cool. It's so annoying to be in the team, see all this awesome crazy shit we're working on, and have to say nothing and just wait. And sometimes you see people like complain about some aspect of the game, and you know you're gonna make it better, but you can't tell them. But it will be very cool. There's some stuff I'm very excited for people to see.
Is there anything else you'd like to say about the Fruma expansion?
We still have some work to do, but it is cool, and people on the team thinks it's cool, and it's gonna be cool when it releases. Just be patient. One fun fact about Fruma. Here's how Fruma came to be, okay? Gavel was maybe 2 days from release, and I was finishing up the tutorial and I asked Grian, do you know where the player comes from? And we came up with Fruma within like 5 minutes, and this was it. This was the whole time it took to come up with Fruma and its name. Then it kind of just blew up from there over time.